Hello friends, welcome to ELS English Literature Studies with Kaur Harpit. Today I will discuss MCQs. Today let us discuss test yourself, right? And these are competition level MCQs which are totally free. You have to test yourself within 10 minutes. So let's get started with first question. My first question is choose the correct chronological sequence, right? And options are given. Option A, option B, option C, and option D is given. You can read it yourself, then we will discuss which one is the correct option, right? When we discuss about the correct chronological sequence, then option C is the correct answer. Milton's Paradise Lost, then Bunyan's Pilgrim's Progress, then Dryden, then Hutchinson, right? So option C is the correct answer, right friends? Then next question is, in which of the following novels by Graham Greene does the little girl Brigitta appear? Options are like this: The Heart of the Matter, The Power and the Glory, Brinton Rock, The Quiet American. So friends, the right answer is option B, The Power and the Glory. Next question is, agnosis is a term used by Aristotle for describing. He used this term to describe the moment of discovery by the protagonist, or this term is used to describe the reversal of fortune. Third option is, Aristotle used this term for describing happy resolution of the plot, or for describing the convergence of the main plot and the subplot. So friends, the right answer is option A, the moment of discovery by the protagonist, right? Next question. How many acts are in William Shakespeare's plays? 3, 4, 5, 6. In William Shakespeare's plays, we have 5 acts, right? Then next question is, Robert Burton's Anatomy of Melancholy was published in 1621 and expanded and altered in how many subsequent editions? Robert Burton's Anatomy of Melancholy was published in 1621 and it was expanded and altered in 4 subsequent editions, right? Option B is the correct answer. Next. Which of the following novels begins with the prologue under the title The Storming of Sringapatnam, saying, I address these lines written in India to my relatives in England? Which of the following novels begins with the prologue under the title? Right? Options are given. The Siege of Krishnapur by J.G. Farrell, The Moonstone by Wilkie Collins, The Sign of Four by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, or option D is The Jewel in the Crown by Paul Scott. So option B is the correct answer. Next question. In Geronation, T.S. Eliot says, Dash has many cunning passages, contrived corridors, and issues, deceives with whispering ambitions, guides us by vanities. What is Eliot's subject here? History, politics, state, or religion? What is Eliot's subject? Option A is the correct answer, that is history. Question number 8. What does this phrase from Horace's poetry, Art of Poetry mean? Options are given. So friends, option A is the correct answer for this question, right? This phrase means, as in painting, so in poetry. Next question is question number 9. Which of the statements Which of the statements on Michael Roberts' Faber Book of Modern Verse is not true? Which statement is not true about Faber Book of Modern Verse? Read it. Firstly, read the options. Then option B or option 2 is the correct answer. The collection begins with the poems of Robert Bridges. Next is arrange the following elegies in English in chronological order. Again, there is one more chronological order, and options are given. Option A is given, B, then C, then D. So friends, option B or option 2 is the correct answer. Question number 11. Who is the only one of Milton's contemporaries to be mentioned by name in Paradise Lost? Who is the only one of Milton's contemporaries to be mentioned by name in Paradise Lost? Option C is the correct answer, Galileo, right? And I have uploaded material regarding Paradise Lost on my channel. If you're interested, you can check that videos also, right? Next is Evelyn Waugh once complained that T.S. Eliot's poems was marvelously good but very hard to understand. Marvelously. One L is not required here. There must be single L. Marvelously good but very hard to understand. The most pessimistic novel Waugh wrote was called Dash, and he owed the title to. The most pessimistic novel here is A Handful of Dust, The Wasteland. Option D or option 4 is the correct answer. Right? Question number 13. Who wrote The Wandering Jew, a poem in 4 cantos, and the short lyric The Wandering Jew's Soliloquy? Options are given: S.T. Coleridge, Lord Byron, Thomas Gray, or P.B. Shelley. So option D or option 4 is the correct answer. It was written by P.B. Shelley, right? Next question is, which narrative poem by Lord Tennyson presents the story of a fisherman turned merchant sailor after shipwreck who is marooned on a desert island? Which narrative poem by Lord Tennyson? So option C or option 3 is the correct answer. Now last question. In R.K. Narayan Swami and Friends, which game offers Swami the best kind of emotional release from the strains and pressures of disagreeable circumstances? Which game release from the strains and pressures of disagreeable circumstances? So right answer is option A or option 1, that is cricket. So friends, this is all about these 15 questions, right? And this was as to you have to test yourself within 10 minutes, and I am able to complete it within 9 minutes. I hope you will like these questions, and if you like it, please hit the like button, share and subscribe my channel, and if you're new my channel, please hit the bell button so that you can get notifications for my upcoming videos. Thanks a lot for watching.